Hello, good evening. My name's Deputy Olin. I'm with the Sheriff's Office, and this is being recorded. Do you have your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yes, I do.
Where are you headed to tonight?
I was just going home. I just dropped off some friends.
Okay.
Here's my license.
Let's see, Haley, you're 22?
Yes.
Okay. Haley, the reason I'm chatting with you is because if you're driving,
Yes.
you know you're supposed to stay in the middle of the lane, right? Like in between the lines?
Yes.
You can't drive over them. Are you distracting the vehicle? Because there's been 3 different instances when you've been driving down the dotted yellow line and over lines. I don't know if you're in a hurry or you're not paying attention.
I didn't realize I was going over the dotted line, but I guess I was in a hurry to get
You were
home.
going pretty quick, too. I had to work to catch up to you.
Yeah.
Let me give you that back.
honestly didn't realize I was going over the dotted line, I suppose, but I did just drop off some friends, so I was kind of on my way home.
Sure.
Just like right down the road.
Okay. Haley, have you had any alcohol to drink tonight?
A couple hours ago.
Okay. And I appreciate you being open about that. What were you... You said you had it a couple hours ago. When did you stop drinking?
Probably around 11:30-ish.
Okay. You said 11:30. You sound like you're going to say 12. That's
Like
about an hour ago.
11:30-ish,
Okay.
Not really sure. What
60 to
time.
90 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And how much do you have to drink throughout the evening?
Maybe like 1-2 drinks.
Okay. Okay. What are you looking up there? Your insurance?
Yeah.
Do you have insurance?
I do.
I believe you. Okay. I don't need...
Okay.
If you've got the app, that means you're prepared. I'm guessing you also pay your bills.
Yes.
Haley, if you've had a couple drinks, my job is to make sure people are driving safe. Would it be okay if we did some voluntary field sobriety tests?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, hop on out for me.
Alright.
You got a coat on, that's good, because
Yes.
it's a little chilly out here.
Just need to go for my fanny pack.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't see many fanny packs these days.
I know,
But they're really useful.
right, like it's a lot easier than stuffing everything in my pockets. But sometimes
True,
it get in the
true.
way.
Well, yeah, you got it on under your coat and everything.
It's very stacked with stuff. I was prepared.
Very good. Let's go over here to the sidewalk. So we're out of the road. Why don't we stand over here on the sidewalk? Let me turn these lights off so it's not flashing in your eyes.
On the sidewalk or the curb?
This sidewalk, please. Haley, anything that keeps you from walking or balancing?
Maybe my cans a little bit. They're a little
Okay.
low.
Any injuries or anything like that?
My legs are a little sore, but no injuries.
Okay, understand. Any eyeglasses or contact lenses you're supposed to be wearing?
I do need glasses. Did not bring them with me today.
Are you supposed to wear them when you drive?
Not when I drive.
Is it just like a reading thing, or?
Just like if I'm like in class, can't see far away.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just for reading reasons.
Okay, so for these tests, what I'd like you to do, for the first one, stand with your feet together. Your hands got to be out of your pockets, just at your side, okay? Can you see the tip of my pen right here? Follow it with your eyes, okay? Don't move your head. Does that make sense? And if you need to blink, go ahead. Okay, this time we're gonna go up. Okay, anything else in your system? Any marijuana?
Marijuana maybe like like around 6 p.m., so like a while ago.
How much marijuana do you ever THC?
Maybe a couple hits from a joint, but
okay.
Nothing that would affect me right now.
Okay. And any other prescription medications or things you shouldn't be driving with?
No medications.
Okay. For the next one, what I'd like you to do, imagine a straight line out in front of yourself here.
All right.
Left foot on that line, right foot in front, and stay in that position.
Okay.
Can you get in that position for me?
Yes, do you want my hands outside of my
Yep,
fist?
straight at your side. So right foot in front.
Any specific amount of steps or just...
Let me explain it to you, but I need you to get in the starting position first. So straight line out in front of you, left foot on that line, and right foot in front. Can you get in that position for me? Right foot's got to be in front. There you go. And stay in that position until I tell you to begin. Does that make sense?
Yep.
When I tell you to begin, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps down your line, touching your heel to your toe each step, counting your steps out loud, looking at your toes. It's going to look just like this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I took 3, but you're going to make 9, okay?
Okay.
Your 9th step, leave that front foot planted, step out with your back foot. Take a series of small steps around your front foot, and 9 more. 1, 2, 3. I took 3, but you're going to take 9, right? Once you start the test, don't stop or pause, okay? Do you have any questions for me?
No questions, but I just want you to be aware I do have anxiety.
Okay.
So
I'm trying to be calm and
No, you're all
as
good.
nice as I can.
No,
Just do
you're
the best you can, that's
fine.
all I ask.
Just want, yeah. Okay.
You're a little nervous, I get it. Okay, go ahead and begin whenever you're ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you remember what I said to do after the 9 steps?
No.
Do you remember I told you to turn?
Okay.
And then what do we do?
Just 9 more steps?
Yep. Okay, turn face towards me again. Next step is, first off, just stand like you are. Don't start until I tell you to. Make sense? When I tell you to, begin, I don't care if you do this with your left foot or your right foot. Totally up to you. I want you to pick your foot up so it's parallel to the ground. Straight leg, hands are at your side, and I'd like you to look at your toe and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Again, looking at your toe, count out loud, straight legs, hands at your side. Once you start the test, don't stop or pause.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
How many?
Until I tell you to stop. Just keep going until I tell you to stop. Any other questions? Okay, go ahead and begin whenever you're ready.
Okay. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005.
A little higher and point your toe for me.
1004,
There you go.
1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015, 1016, 1017, 1018, 1019, 1020, 1021, 1022.
Go ahead and stop. Okay, so last test is a preliminary breath test. He's talking to himself. It's voluntary and not moving evidentiary breath test. It's like blowing up a balloon. I'm sure you've done that before. You have gum in your mouth. You can't blow into the thing. Can you spit out your gum for me? This is pretty easy. Big breath in. Lips tightly around the straw. Blow out for about 4 seconds, okay? And then I'll show you what it says. But this is just going to confirm everything you already told me. I think you're being honest with me. Okay, big breath in whenever you're ready. Lips around the straw and blow. Blow, 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 blow. More air. We've got to blow air out. Lots of air. Blow up more air. More air. Stop. So big breath in. You got to blow a lot of air out. Okay, you're blowing a very little bit amount of air. All right. Big breath in and go ahead. More air. Blow harder, 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 harder. Okay. You wouldn't be very good at blowing up balloons. Okay. Big breath in.
Sorry about that.
Try to give me as big a breath you can for about 2 seconds. Okay. Big breath in and go. All right. So you're 22 years old. You know the legal limit for someone who's 22? Do you know the legal limit for someone who's 22 years old?
0.8, I believe.
No, 0.8 you'd be dead.
Oh.
0.08.
Well, that's 0.08.
Okay, so you're 0.10. So you're over the legal limit. Okay, are you surprised by that?
A little surprised.
Okay. Well, it's kind of lining up with everything I've seen. Okay. Step to Paul 13. If 18's clear, can you have me head my way? Right now you're under arrest for DUI. You need to put your hands behind my back. Your back, sorry. I'm gonna tell you what we're doing every step of the way, okay? So right now you're under arrest for DUI. Oh, those are a little cold. I don't want to press those on you too tight. Sorry. If you're under arrest for DUI, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney during questioning. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you prior to questioning if you so desire. You can decide any time to exercise these rights, not make any statements, or answer any questions. Do you understand the rights I've read to you? Okay. Do you understand all my instructions so far? I mean, you speak English and all that stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Those are some questions I have to ask.
You're all good.
We're going to make... Go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say I code procedural justice traffic stops.
What's that? Oh,
I code the videos.
For who?
For my CrimJ 499.
Okay. Well,
for passcode. But
important thing to remember is right now you're not being charged with any crimes. You've just been arrested right now. Okay. There's a million ways this goes from here. So just try to stay calm. I'm going to tell you everything we're doing every step of the way. Okay. First step is we're going to go to the car here. Anything crazy in your pockets? No weapons or anything like that?
just my phone and my wallet.
Stepped up Paul 13-1 in custody DUI. All right, take one step down, face the tire for me. I got to check your pockets first. Hold on. Don't crawl in there yet. Face the tire for me over here. Separate your feet for me. Anything in the vehicle? Any weapons?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. What can we do? Here you go, partner. Just deck of cards? Well, I don't normally get deck of cards out of people's pockets, so you win the prize for that.
At least it's a cool deck of cards.
Yeah, it is a fancy deck of cards.
Back to
No weapons or anything in your waistband?
No.
What's in your pocket here?
I think it's some joints, maybe.
Okay. I appreciate you being honest. And a
snack.
And a snack. We all need snacks, right?
I promise I won't.
He won't eat that, I promise. Okay, so if you sit with your bottom first, and then we're going to go over the next steps, okay? So scoot your feet in. You're going to have plenty of room because you're not too tall. We can do a couple things with your car. We could tow it. I don't want to do that because that costs you extra money. The other thing we can do is if we have your permission, we can park it in the parking lot here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay? What do you need out of the car? Keys? Cell phone?
My phone.
Do you have a purse or anything? You want your fanny pack again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like that. My apartment's just down the road.
Do you live at the Grove?
Not the Grove.
I can't take it that far is the problem.
No, I know, it's
But we can
okay if you park it at the Grove, I can get it.
Well, actually, we're going to park it right here at Steptoe Village. We're right here at the entrance.
As long as it's legal parking, then
It's legal parking. You're just going to make sure somebody comes gets it probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get that stuff out of your car and get your...
just my phone, my fanny pack, and possibly my wallet might be outside of my fanny pack, so I might be able
Is there any marijuana or any drugs in your fanny pack?
I don't know. There's none in my fanny pack. Just whatever was
Is
in
this
my
your
pocket.
wallet here? The Louis Vuitton?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
you want any of these going with you?
We're going to take the wallet.
Card.
The wallet.
Okay. Oh, that stuff can go in the car. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, sit tight. We'll be right back with you. Nope. Either 10. No. Just 22. Do you think you could park this for me after you give me your stuff? Got it. Okay, do you want to park? So it just goes right around the corner there. See those trees?
Splits right there? Or?
Yeah, just you can't miss it.
Yeah.
Just park it right up there, and I'll wait for you to come back with. Just make sure windows are rolled up.
Okay.
Car's totally locked. Check all the doors.
Yep.
I'll be right here for it with you still. All right, we got everything. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Haley, you ever been arrested for DUI before? Have you ever been arrested before? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to buckle you up before we leave. We're not leaving until we get your keys back anyway. Yep. Can you help me buckle her up? Okay, we'll get you all buckled up here. I'm going to grab the buckle here. Here you are. You're good. Sit back down for me. No problem. We buckle everybody up, so. All right. We're going to get you down to probably the Pullman Police Department to get the paperwork part of this done, okay? That's where we're headed to now. But your car is secure. Do you have any questions right now? Okay. FYI, they've got some old missing lady that we may have to go start looking for.
I saw that. I thought they said.
Well, they called Keith, or Keith called them, and they may need our help. Bishop Place, yeah. But maybe call Keith and see if we're supposed to head that way or not. Thanks, dude. All 13 out the phone, PD. And Haley, everything is being recorded. I know I told you that once. I got to tell it to you again. What's that?
What was retrieved from the car?
I've got it all up here. I've got your fanny pack, your keys, your phone, and your wallet. Just like you asked. Yeah. But we left your deck of cards in there.
That's alright.
I don't think you're going to need those for right now. Where do people buy fancy decks of cards these days?
I got mine from work because I work there.
Oh, I didn't know they sold cards.
Yeah, they sell a lot of school supplies and any like produce or snacks or like shampoo and conditioner, just mainly anything for like people who live in dorms, any like necessities.
Gotcha.
And I just bought them from there. I didn't know they were like Back to the Future cards until I was looking at the Joker card today.
Oh, I didn't even see that they were Back to the Future. I just saw they were shiny.
Yeah, no, they're Back to the Future
That's a good show.
Yeah.
You're 22 and you like Back to the Future. You don't hear that very often. Most people your age.
My dad's a big fan of Back to the Future and Star Wars. So
Okay.
we watch them every year for his birthday, which is actually on the 20th of this month.
Okay, it's coming up. You watch all the Back to the Futures and all the Star Wars?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that many movies, to be honest. Like,
That's like all day.
well, Back to the Future is only like 3 movies, and then Star Wars is like, what, like 6, 7 movies, maybe, I don't know.
Couple hours a piece. That's like 20 hours of movies.
It's a bonding experience.
I was gonna. Do you take naps in like? At,
No, we usually start early in the day, and like I feel like I've seen them so much, it's not even like it feels like it phases me. I think like in not chronological, but like the one Anakin's like a kid.
Uh-huh.
I think when he's a kid is my favorite movies, but
Okay.
when he gets older, it's kind of like, oh, he killed a bunch of kids. It kind of sucks, but
Yeah.
it's not my favorite part. But
That's just a lot of TV for one day. Holy moly.
yeah, it is for his birthday though, so
It's special.
it's like a special kind of thing. And sometimes we'll watch all the Harry Potter movies, which are my favorite.
That must be the next day.
Yeah,
Because now you're in like 2 days worth of movies.
yeah. I was Ron.
Oh.
Went to work as Ron. Had a red wig.
Oh. Did you win a costume contest at all?
No, I thought it was.
Right. That's why. I bet your costume is pretty good. I didn't see any Rons for Halloween this year.
Surprisingly, I guess not a lot of people watched the movie. They had the wand and everything, I guess.
All right, we're going to go inside where it's much warmer. What's that?
It was just anxiety.
Yep. Take deep breaths. Whoops, left my lights on, but that's okay. Sorry, I meant to undo your seatbelt. There you go. All right, careful stepping on. I'm going to hold your arm so you don't trip or anything. It's really bad if I put you in handcuffs and then I let you trip. Okay, let me shut this door real quick. And go up here. Watch out for the curb. It's a big one. What for?
I was filing police report on someone who broke into my car.
Oh no! Did they take anything?
No, they left a threatening note though.
No.
They did get arrested a couple days ago.
They found out who it was?
It was my roommate's neighbor, my old
Oh,
roommate's neighbor.
that like never happens.
It's just ironic because
Straight to that. I gotta tell you, they hardly ever find people who broken into your car.
well, because I parked slightly over maybe the parking area, I guess, like over their spot.
Oh, they're mad about that?
Mhm.
Oh,
It was
okay.
over parents' weekend.
Okay, just wait right here in the middle of this room. I'll pick you up on the other side. In case anyone asks, yes, I know I left my lights on my car, and no, I don't care. All right, as promised, come on through. We're going to sit in that brown chair. If you kind of sit on the front half of it, it won't bind your hands up in the back. Let me scoot in just a little bit, sorry. There you go. Now have a seat. Like I said, this is kind of the paperwork part. I call it the boring paperwork part. What in the world? Weird breath tubes in there. Well, it looks like they use gas heat too because they got these electric heaters everywhere.
I was gonna say, I was like, my work is the only place open right now.
It's kind of warm, yeah. Okay, so some of the stuff I have to do here is the same that we do out in the field. The process requires that I duplicate it. Some of the questions are also the same, so just bear with me. Okay?
Everything is alright.
Yep. So I read your rights out in the field. I got to read them to you in here again, okay? You have the right to remain silent. You have the right at this time to an attorney. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. If you're under the age of 18, anything you say can be used against you in a juvenile court prosecution for a juvenile offense, and can also be used against you in adult court criminal prosecution if the juvenile court decides you are to be tried as an adult. You have the right to talk to an attorney before answering any questions. You have the right to have an attorney present during the questioning. You cannot afford an attorney. One will be appointed for you without cost if you so desire. You can exercise these rights at any time. Do you understand these rights? Okay, this sentence says, I have read or have had read to me the above explanation of my constitutional rights, and I understand these rights. Is that true? Mm-hmm. Where it says subject signature, I'm going to put handcuffed, because you're in handcuffs. If you'd like to go back later and sign, let me know and we'll do it, okay? The next sentence says, I understand my constitutional rights. I've decided not to exercise these rights at this time. Any statements made by me are made freely, voluntarily, and without threats or promises of any kind. Mm-hmm. Is that true or false?
True.
Okay. What am I going to put where it says signature? See, you've already figured it out. I need to check your mouth to make sure there's no food in your mouth, no piercings. Do you chew tobacco?
No.
Any food in there? Any piercings? Anything you can feel at all in your mouth? Okay, open wide. Tongue up. Tongue that way. That way. Do you feel anything in there? I don't feel anything. I don't see anything either. I have to read this whole page.
No worries. Okay.
I can let you read it. I can read it to you.
You can read it to me.
I can read it and you can follow along. It's up to you. What would you like to do?
I'll follow along.
Okay. So I'm going to make some marks up on mine, but I'll show you where we're reading here, okay? The top line says, these are your implied consent warnings for breath. It says, warning, you're under arrest for, I'm going to check the top box here. Okay. RCW 4661-502 or RCW 4661-504, driving or being in actual physical control of a motor vehicle while under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs. Right, there's where it says further, that's where we're going next. Further, you're now being advised that you're now being asked to submit to a test of your breath, which consists of 2 separate samples of your breath taken independently to determine alcohol concentration. Number 1, you are now advised that you have the right to refuse this breath test, and that if you refuse, A, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be revoked or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 1 year, and B, your refusal to submit to this test may be used in a criminal trial. 2, you're further advised that if you submit to this breath test and the test is administered, your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive will be suspended, revoked, or denied by the Department of Licensing for at least 90 days if you are A, age 21 or over, and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.08 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 4661-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 4661-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence, or B, under the age of 21 and the test indicates the alcohol concentration of your breath is 0.02 or more, or you're in violation of RCW 4661-502, driving under the influence, or RCW 4661-504, physical control of a vehicle under the influence. 3, if your driver's license, permit, or privilege to drive is suspended, revoked, or denied, you may be eligible to immediately apply for an ignition interlock driver's license. 4, you have the right to additional tests administered by any qualified person of your own choosing. Down here it says, for those not driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, if your driver's license is suspended or revoked, your commercial driver's license, if any, will be disqualified. For those driving a commercial motor vehicle at the time of arrest, if you either A, refuse this test, or B, submit to this test, and the test indicates an alcohol concentration of 0.04 or more, you will be disqualified by the Department of Licensing from driving a commercial motor vehicle. You don't have a commercial driver's license, correct? Okay. The question I have for you now is a yes or no question. Will you now submit to this breath test? Mm-hmm. Is that a yes or no? Okay. I just want to make sure we're clear. So this You followed along with me, but this says, I have read or have had read to me the above statements. Is that true? Okay. I read them all to you. I agree. I've always asked if we could put them on CD, so I could just hit play and have like some famous voice could read them all to you, but you got stuck with... Yeah, but nope, you got stuck with me.
He's a good voice.
He would be a good voice, wouldn't he? Maybe I should ask. Email his rep and say, hey, could you...
We'll pay you to just like repeat this.
Well, it'd be for like public service, so maybe you could help us out. Right. Oh, we could do Miranda too. Okay. Some of these questions I've already asked you. You can answer all of them, some of them, none of them. Up to you, okay? Do you have any physical impairments?
No.
Do you limp?
No.
Are you currently sick or injured?
No, my legs are like sore, so it's hard for me to walk.
Are your muscles sore?
Muscles.
Okay.
Sore.
I'll say yes. Sore.
Leg day was a little bit too hard for me.
Yeah? Are you currently under the care of a doctor or a dentist?
Dentist, yes. I do have a dentist appointment in a couple weeks. I'm not sure what that's asking. Like if I...
Are you seeing a doctor or dentist for any specific reasons or just general checkups?
Just wisdom tooth removal.
Oh, okay. Are you diabetic or epileptic?
No, but it runs in my family.
Okay. Do you take insulin for any reason?
No.
Have you taken any medicine or drugs in the past 24 hours?
I've smoked weed in the past 24 hours.
Okay. Any prescription medications?
No prescription.
Any non-prescription medications?
Advil?
Okay. How long ago was that?
Around 7 p.m. today. Or I guess.
How much of that did you take?
Just 2 pills.
2. Okay. Are they like the 200 milligram ones?
I'm not sure how many milligrams.
Okay.
It was the off-brand Advil. So
probably a low dose, 200 milligram. Any cocaine?
No.
Okay. And here's the one that you just said. Any marijuana?
Yes.
Okay. And how much did you say you ingested?
It was only maybe 2 hits. I don't know how
2
many
hits.
in
Okay.
grams or milligrams that is.
Gotcha. Do you have impaired vision?
I can't read from far away.
Okay. Do you wear corrective lenses for that?
I do have glasses. I didn't bring them with me
Okay.
today.
But you could read all the words I was reading?
I could read them. I just kind of had to look really close.
Okay. I want to make sure it was clear.
No, yeah, I could read it.
And you don't need it for driving?
No, unless I just need to see signs from really far away. I haven't legally been needed to wear them for driving.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
the DMV haven't said that I needed to wear them. But I personally wear them when I'm driving.
But you can see the lines and stuff on the road?
Yes, I can see.
Okay. It says, were you wearing them when I stopped you?
No.
Did you work today?
No.
And if you were going to estimate, how many hours of sleep do you think you got last night?
Maybe 6 hours of sleep.
It's pretty good. I've heard a lot worse answers.
Well, I don't function very well after 6 hours of sleep.
Gotcha.
But maybe 8 or 10 is a good amount for me.
That's a lot, yeah. That would be a pretty high score.
I mean, if it's logically reasoning, it depends on a woman's cycle. Is when
Okay.
when a woman needs more sleep or more rest than
Sure.
men. But that's more of scientifically reasoned. But,
Gotcha. Were you driving your vehicle this evening?
Yes.
I never had someone tell me no on that one. Is there anything mechanically wrong with your vehicle?
Not that I know of.
Did you notice it was driving unusually?
No.
Or just normally?
No, it's pretty fine right now.
Okay. Have you been injured or involved in a collision in the past 24 hours?
No.
Have you had any alcohol to drink since I stopped you?
Since you stopped me? No.
Again, it's one of those silly questions that I ask because it's on
I
here.
took a shot right when you stopped me.
Crazier things have happened. And where were you going before I stopped you?
I was on my way home.
Without looking, what time do you think it is right now?
Maybe 1:20.
Let's look. You're pretty close. It's 1:41.
Oh wow, that's a lot later than I thought it was.
Do you know what street you were on when I stopped you?
I don't know what street I was on, but I do know that I was about to go on to Terraview. I don't know the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know the street I was on. I just know that.
It's just a question.
I just know I live on Terraview.
Do you know what city you're in right now?
Pullman.
Have you been drinking alcoholic beverages?
Yes.
Okay. What have you been drinking?
Vodka and tequila, I believe. Mixed drinks.
Okay. Mixed drinks, including vodka and tequila.
Yes.
Any beer, seltzers, anything else like that?
Beer, but that was probably around like 3 p.m.
Okay.
A while ago.
Right. I'm gonna put beer, but it's clear it's much earlier.
No worries.
How much of each do you think you had?
I had maybe in what time span? Like the whole day?
Since noon.
Since noon? Maybe around a beer and like 4 shots maybe.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Now, when you say shots, are those in those mixed drinks?
Yes, but they're measured. Yeah, in
Okay.
mixed drinks.
Okay. So 4 shots, and then those were later at night in the evening, and the beer was earlier?
Yeah, the beer was earlier, and then the shots were like later in the night.
Okay. So when did you start? The beer was about what time?
The beer was probably around like 4 p.m. and
Okay.
then I stopped for a while, and then I went out again.
And then the shots were... When did you stop drinking the shots?
Around probably 11:30, 12.
Okay. And when did you start drinking the shots later in the evening?
Probably around 10 o'clock.
Okay. Who were you drinking with?
My old roommate and a couple of friends.
Okay. So would it be accurate to just say friends?
Yeah, you could just say friends.
Okay.
That would be.
Where were you drinking?
At V Hall, and I'm trying to remember if I got a drink. At the Coop.
And the Coop.
So the Coop and V Hall.
Did you have the shots at one place? Or were they at both?
They were mixed drinks, so I had
Right.
a mixed drink at the Coop, and at V Hall I had a Jello shot.
Okay. Was that part of the 4 shots you told me about?
Yes. I don't know how much was in the Jello shot.
Sure.
They kind of make them really strong or really not strong.
Gotcha. Okay.
But the Coop was just 1 drink.
Okay. And the rest were at Valhalla. Do you believe your ability to drive was affected by your alcohol usage?
I don't think it was addictive.
Okay. And you said you have not been arrested for DUI before, correct? Again, is English your native language?
Yes.
Did you understand all my instructions and everything I read to you tonight?
Yes.
You don't need an interpreter.
No.
All right, let me make sure I get some information from you here. So this has a address on it?
I don't live there anymore.
Okay. Do you want all the paperwork sent to your Pullman address?
Yes.
What is your Pullman address? And have you updated your address online with DOL?
I've updated it with the
Post office?
The post office, yes. I haven't updated it with the DMV. I just haven't had the money to change it because.
Well, I've got good news for you. It doesn't cost anything.
Oh.
If you go onto their website, you can create an account, log in for free, put all your information, and you just update it online.
Oh.
You don't have to print a new one. You just have to update it online. Because later on in the process, I'm going to tell you, they're going to send the paperwork to whatever your official address is.
Right.
So if you want it to be Pullman, you got to log in and change it. But you don't have to buy a new ID.
I thought I had to buy a new one.
Nope. And you can change it every time you move. You can have your physical address somewhere, and you have your mailing address somewhere else. You can do whatever. You can customize it to whatever you need.
Okay. And it's just on the DMV.
DOL. Yep.
DOL.
So if you look up Washington DOL, it'll say change address. You
Okay.
click on that and walks you right. It's pretty easy.
Okay.
And as long as you do it in the next few days, you'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm going to put your new address your Pullman address on everything, but you need to do that so we're covered.
Yes. I'll be at the Pullman address for a while.
Yep.
For at least whatever.
Sure.
Email there. Everything else should be correct, like
Okay.
phone number or anything else is on there.
So once you check your mouth, we have to wait 16 minutes. Got a couple minutes left, so I'm going to fill in the rest of your information here. Your name hasn't changed?
No.
Is it?
Yes. Kind of like, but it's spelled differently.
I'm really good at messing up people's names, so I try, and then most of the time it's wrong, and then I feel a little bad.
That's alright. Not a lot of people have it, so.
Well, that's what I would think, but that normally means I'm going to get it really wrong. Like, no, that's not how you say it. How dare you think that's how you...
It's spelled differently, so.
Well, that's kind of where I was going with it. I won't just cross my fingers.
So. Thank you, guys.
Hey, he didn't pick it either. Just, it runs in the family, you know?
Darnell's ancestors.
Yeah. Okay. 1.5 minutes. I'm going to start filling this part out. Alright, once this time's out, I gotta type in a bunch of information, then we get on with the breath test and be done with it. Did I observe you the entire time? Yes. Did the subject smoke, vomit, or put anything in their mouth? I didn't see you do it. I agree with you. No. Was a collision involved? No. For ethnic group, is white accurate? I don't want to assume anything these days. All right. So, very similar to the test we did out on the road. I know you're a little nervous out there, but you got to use a lot more air in your lungs, okay? Because you got to put a little more air through this machine. This one, there's going to be a little bit of resistance you have to overcome, so give it a little puff of air, but smooth, steady breath, okay? So big breath in, fill up your belly so you have all the air you can, and then blow out through the mouthpiece. It's not as big of a breath of air, but it's steady, okay? And I'm going to tell you keep going, and I need you to blow out as long as you can. It's going to be 5 or 10 seconds worth of air, okay? So you got to blow out a little stronger than you did, okay? I know you're nervous out there. Do you have asthma or anything?
I'm diagnosed, but...
Okay. Just do the best you can. Biggest thing is make sure you have enough air in your lungs.
Just exercise induced.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Well, this shouldn't induce it then. I'm not going to make you jog or anything. No jogging or cardio here. And you can do this standing or sitting. It's up to you. All right. Big breath in as big as you possibly can. Go ahead. Blow more. Blow, 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 blow. There you go. That's the minimum. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Blow hard. Blow hard. Blow hard. Keep your lips tight. There you go. Don't waste any air. Lips tight. Lips tight. Lips tight. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. You're doing great. Okay, stop. Not too bad, right? So the big thing is breathe in as big as you can and keep your lips tight around the straw so the air doesn't leak out, because then it all goes sideways. It doesn't tell me your results right now. It shows me a blue line. It shows me how much air you're blowing. You just got to stay above the minimum. So this time, blow a little bit more at the beginning, and then you can go steady the whole time. It's going to take about 4 minutes to check itself. The instrument wants to make sure it's working. We'll do a second test. The instrument will check itself one more time. Then it'll print out your results. I'll show you the results and I'll explain them to you, okay? What are you going to school for?
Psychology.
Okay. Are you taking any good psychology classes?
Yeah, I'm taking a...
Oh, you might have to do that first one all over again.
No worries.
So the big thing is don't suck in through the straw, okay?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing that, okay? Big breath in as big as you can, and go ahead whenever you're ready. Keep going, just like that. Keep going, tight lips, a little more air. There you go, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop, push, push, push. Go as long as you can until you run out of air. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Whew. Alright, I think it liked that one better. Sometimes at the end when you try to gasp in, if you gasp in through the straw, it goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. You gotta do that one again. So I'm guessing it didn't think the first one was valid. That's why you did it again. Otherwise it would have taken longer to check itself. That's pretty quick. Psychology classes. Do you like them?
Yeah, I find it really interesting, kind of more knowing, like, a person, I guess, like, why they're doing something. I am taking a class about, like, more like neuroscience and whatnot, and, like, kind of like the brain, because it is my senior year.
Oh, okay.
So it's, like, more like sciencey stuff.
Sure.
I only need, like, maybe 2 more Crim-J classes next semester, but I'm kind of blanking on what classes I'm taking this semester. But
You got a lot going on right now. I understand. That is natural. I'm trying to make it as low-key as possible, not stress you out.
no, we don't. It's more of like a thing.
I can understand. Well, we're going to take care of you. You're totally safe. You're totally okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Any good criminology classes?
Not this semester, but next semester I'm taking, like law classes based, and then like procedural justice.
Okay.
It's ironic.
Does that stuff, well, you could probably write a really good essay after this.
On my own experience.
Well, to be fair, lots of people get DUIs, and like I told you out in the field, you haven't been charged with anything yet, let alone convicted with anything. If it's a learning experience, where you realize because a lot of people just underestimate how much drinking can get them in trouble.
Because I didn't really think I was like under the influence. influence. I felt pretty good. When you pulled me over and said I wasn't in the lines, I honestly didn't even think that was the issue. I honestly thought like maybe I was speeding.
Well, you were going fast, but
But
and that's my concern because I see a lot of intoxicated drivers, and it was pretty obvious by your driving that either you were really distracted, or maybe you're a really bad driver,
yeah.
or you were
I'm not
intoxicated.
gonna lie, I'm kind of a bad
Okay,
driver, so.
well that doesn't help the situation
I
then.
know, like, I'm, like, more of just, like, if I'm, like, changing the music, I think when you got me, that's probably when it was happening. I was changing the song, and sometimes I leaned more, but I honestly didn't think I was, like, over the line.
Well, that's what scares me, because a little mistake like that, even if you aren't intoxicated,
But,
just one distraction,
yeah.
next thing you know, you hit somebody walking across the road or another car, and that can be devastating. I'm glad that didn't happen tonight. So, thank goodness for small blessings.
Yeah.
All right, time for the second one. Let's not get a piece of plastic caught on there. Come on. There we go. All right. Big breath in as big as you can. One more time. Go ahead. Perfect. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep blowing. Blow, blow, blow. Keep going just like that. Halfway. Keep going till you're all out of air. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Stop. There you go. Do you need to use the restroom or anything right now? Okay. You're not going to fight me or like, okay. The instrument's going to check itself one more time. I can let you out of handcuffs and let you use the restroom. I think the water should still be running. I don't think the heat has anything to do with the water. All right. Let's see. Let's get you a light on in here. There you go. One of the buttons is going to flush it, and you just come out when you're done. This doesn't lock, so it just shuts. All right, you got perfect timing and just print it off. So you provided 2 breath samples. There's 1 and there's 2, okay? First one, you're a 115 and a 124. Second one is a 115 and a 121. So we use the lowest number, which is a 115, which is over the legal limit of 0.08, okay? Because you are over the legal limit, you're going to be booked into jail. But because it's your first offense, you're able to bail out. And they can work on that once they get all the paperwork in hand, okay? That copy's for you. Because you're arrested for DUI, I have to give you your paperwork on how to request a DUI hearing Okay? Make sure this is going with you, so when you get a chance, when you're calmer, read through it. You do have to take action within 7 days, okay? So read through it. It'll tell you all the information on there, okay? I've checked the box saying the driver was given their hearing request information. That's this piece of paper. It says notice of a right to a hearing. It says I have been given written notice of my right to a hearing, including the steps required to obtain a hearing. And understand that the notice of suspension, revocation, or denial of license will be mailed to the address of record on file with the Department of Licensing. So I told you to make sure you update this, okay? I asked that you sign here, that I'm going to give you this piece of paper. It's not an admission of guilt, okay? Can you sign for me? Right there. And date today, 11/11. All right, that's my paperwork. That's yours. Nothing crazy. I don't have to put you back in handcuffs on our way to the jail, right? Okay. All right, we're going to go out the same way we came in. Right towards that white door. All right. If you just wait in the middle, I'll come pick you up on the other side. Oh boy. Do you need anything from me?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know. Sometimes they ask for all sorts of stuff, and then other times they don't ask for anything. So.
Just look it up in your car.
All right. Well, you shouldn't see me again tonight. You have a wonderful night. Right this way. All right, walk on over to the car here. We'll get you in. Seat belted up. All right, hop on it. Let me get the door for you. Gentleman always gets the door. All right, seat belts right here. Put that on for me. Still have all your papers? Okay.
My radio history, I ran a blast of Risha White. We saw a protection order, the Roderick White. Protection order looks like it's out of location you call to verify it, check your order.
Are you cold? Okay, I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit for you. You let me know if you get too hot. Okay. What kind of music do you like to listen to? 70s and 80s. Ooh, I'm a couple decades off here. Hold on. Let's see what's on the 80s. Okay, you'll be given a chance in the jail to make a phone call. Do you need to call or text anybody right now? Well, let's see. Oh, your phone's dead. Okay, well, we can get it charged inside. They'll plug it in. Got a couple things scanned here, and then we'll get you inside and get that whole process started.
I know they always say, like, one phone call, but if they don't answer, what should I?
I will let them know that you might need to make 1 or 2 quick phone calls. What color's your car? Good. And I'm remembering the right car. Holy keychains. That's an elaborate one. Alright, hop on out. Take off your seatbelt. Stepped up hall 13 at the jail. Alright. Right up those stairs right there. I'll follow you in. Alright, turn and face that way for me. Alright, straight through this door. Going straight when we're down towards this door. Alright, straight through and to the left. Sorry. Doors are kind of heavy. Go ahead and pull that door open. Straight through to the next one. Go ahead and push down.
Either way, even if you released on the order violation, you'll still have
Right over here to the desk.
hang over the top. So
We'll work on getting this plugged in for you. You got charger cord up here? Cord? Don't put your watch up here. Huh? 112. Take off your coat for me. Take off your shoes.
Alright, sir. All you do is grab those. Come on in here. Everything off. I just want
Sounded that way.
and that. Okay.
They got into a crash in Spangle. Does that make sense?
they're going to give you
something else
coveralls
to wear.
to put on.
So you won't have to worry about keeping your pants up.
Just hold them up and.
So does that make sense? You get in a car wreck, you have border violation,
Just, yeah,
and
just-
a felony warrant, and they got done with their crash and got
They let them go?
Yeah, I stopped them.
State Patrol didn't, like, run them?
You'd think they had to attach them to the call.
Unless they do, like, Whitman. Unless they do like Whitcomb, just run driver's license. Clear.
I don't know, because I'm like, the reason I stopped, we just got in a wreck in Spangle. I swerved into the deer and hit a car, and I'm like, and it just happened. I mean, dude, the taillights all broke out, the bumper's falling off.
Weird.
His warrants, Presburg DV.
You want to print that one off?
Yes, sorry, ready, Phil? I'm missing. His return to violent tendencies, assault,
Oh, yeah.
possessive weapons. So I go back up to the driver's side. I'm like, hey, did you find a registration in there? And it's got things like that. I tell Randy, open the door. So Randy opened the door while he was occupied.
Mm-hmm. So you got your phone charging. What's going to happen next is they're going to get changed into some overalls. Get your body scan. It's normal.
What?
They're going to put you into a cell. One of these holding cells. Until I get my paperwork done. Once I get my report typed up, then they'll work on getting you booked out. And by then your phone will be charged enough to make some phone calls, okay? I'd let you use it right now, but it's dead. But at least it's charging. And we'll go from there, okay? And if you'd like to bail out, you can. Or somebody can come bail you out. It's $500 to bail out for DUI, okay?
Okay.
$500. Get that money back if you go to your hearings, okay?
State of Washington, for issuance of an arrest warrant for Robert D. White. That's your date of birth, right? Alright, so it is for residential burglary.
I think you need a few more hearings on there.
Domestic violence, malicious mischief, and behavior.
You just get one everywhere you go?
You're hereby commanded to bring the defendant to the court forthwith. This warrant may be transmitted by fax, telegraph, bail this warrant, 50,000 cash or surety bond.
Those go on either foot?
Washington, Colorado, California, Montana, signed by
I'm following.
J. Burner.
Everything off of me. Yeah. And then if you can't take
This one doesn't.
it,
You need to sign it.
Don't put your scratch on someone. Thank you. Right, sir.
He stopped vehicle, 2 people in the car, protection order confirmed, and order served.
Order served valid, warrant.
Easiest felony case you ever did.
Oh, for violation.
What'd she end up blowing?
She's a 1-1 something. We should have a circumstance code in Spillman for one stop, one drunk. Just you know, that's not full card. That's all it takes is one. Alex, what's going on, bro? We don't have to. Did they find the old lady?
No, they're stopping cars.
Yeah, I saw there was like 4 guys there.
No, we're not.
No, if you're not gonna do it, we're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's
The
like,
warrant? Yeah. So you're gonna book them on which? They located the warrant.
just do the warrant, and then warn them on the.
No.
You already got him on the warrant.
Yeah, but he's going to have,
Just for the
he'll have
charges.
another warrant out of Southern County for violating the order again.
Yeah. But you already did the warrant, so.
Well, I'm booking him on the,
Oh, okay.
What do you want?
I'm sure they'll handle local charges before they handle the warrant.
Oh, okay.
We tried that, right?
Why would they take them all the way down there and then go, oh shit, we have
I don't
DC
try
here.
to figure out why they do the job the way they do. I don't agree with it.
We prefer having locals than put them on warrant.
Yeah.
Because
Well, they're just going to warn on local charges anyway.
Yeah.
He is. Is Mike. That's the educated guess. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
She gonna book them back?
I don't know if she's going to bail. We talked about it, but she didn't make it super clear if she was or wasn't. I'll ask her when she comes out. She does want to make a phone call. She may need to make a couple, but her phone's dead. Come on out. Just put your stuff over here. Nope, you don't have to sit. Just put your stuff up here. All right, now we're going to go in this room there. Follow him. Nope, you don't want to go in there. You want to go in there. All right, toes on the yellow line right here.
You can take a seat.
Oh, it's going to take him a second. He's going to type everything in. It'd be kind of nice if they gave you an actual keyword.
Okay, I'll have you stand up on this yellow line. Go ahead, look at that camera in there. This is just for a picture for this system. Okay, go ahead, line your feet up with those 2 gray feet, arms flat to the side. But before we scan you, is there any chance that you're pregnant right now? No. Okay.
Don't move.
Alright, you can step on out. We'll head out to the lobby again.
Haley, do you think you're going to want to book out or bail out?
Yeah,
Do you have a way to pay the $500, or do you have somebody coming?
I can pay it, but I don't have like a way to get like unless I contact someone.
Yeah, we can help you work on that too.
So
Okay.
once we get into the booking process, we'll get you a phone call and we'll sort all that
She's
out.
got her phone charging.
Okay,
She said she might make 1 or 2 phone calls. I told her
Okay.
as long as she's cooperative, it shouldn't be an issue.
We'll get to that.
All right, I got this
For
one.
now, they're going to have you hang out in this cell right here. I'm ready to play it back. Get the old
Yep.
TV and be out of here.
All right, Haley. Good luck with everything. Okay. Hopefully this is a one and done kind of situation, right? All right. We'll get the paperwork done, and they can work on getting you out. All right. Thanks, guys.
You can go to the bathroom. You can use that bathroom.